Moving on, amid a deepening standoff between the United States and Iran, India has flagged disruptions to maritime route at the UNSC. From Washington's warning to Tehran's defiance, the conflict is now triggering far-reaching ripple effects across the world. Rupa Kumar Jha gets us more.
2 months into the West Asia conflict, there seems to be no end in sight as efforts to find a diplomatic solution remain stalled, with talks between both sides at an impasse. India has raised concerns over the disruption, calling for immediate restoration of safe and unimpeded maritime passage. At the United Nations Security Council, India warned that any blockage of key waterways could severely impact global trade, energy flows, and also humanitarian supply chains.
There have been major developments, particularly in the Middle East, since the last quarterly open debate in January this year. These developments have serious implications across domains: international peace and security, economic and energy security, food security, international trade, and global supply chains. For India, Middle East is our proximate neighborhood, and we have significant stakes in the security and stability of the region. Our trade and energy supply chains are strongly linked to this geography, with implications for economy and energy security.
On Wednesday, US President Donald Trump issued a fresh warning to Iran, urging Tehran to get smart soon and accept Washington's demands for strict controls on its nuclear program. The remarks came as the United States continues to tighten economic pressure through a naval blockade aimed at restricting Iran's oil exports and maritime trade. Meanwhile, Iranian Foreign Minister Abbas Araghchi has been engaging in regional outreach, including visits to Islamabad, carrying proposals for phased negotiations. However, Iran has maintained that the conflict is far from over, as it continues to restrict shipping from the strategically crucial Strait of Hormuz. The closure of the Strait of Hormuz, through which a significant share of global oil supply pass, has already triggered sharp volatility in energy markets, with rising fuel prices impacting economies worldwide. The ripple effects are being felt across regions. The European Union competition regulators has approved temporary subsidies to help businesses cope with soaring fuel and fertilizer costs caused by the Iran war, offering up to €50,000 in aid through year end.
For agriculture, fishery and transport, we allow for compensation for the price increase of fuel. For agriculture, we also cover fertilizers. Member States will be able to compensate up to 70% of a beneficiary's extra cost from the price increase of fuel and fertilizers caused by the crisis, so compared to levels before 28th of February.
While EU Chief Ursula von der Leyen called for reducing overdependency on imported fossil fuels.
So the way forward is obvious. We must reduce our overdependency on imported fossil fuels, and we must boost our homegrown, affordable, clean energy supply, from renewables to nuclear, in full respect of technology neutrality.
The United Kingdom, on the other hand, has asked refineries to maximize jet fuel supply amid pressures on airlines. Rupa Kumar Jha's report for DD India.